Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive talking nerd John Norgrove, and this is Nerd Jive. So, first up today, obviously there was a solar eclipse, fucking total eclipse of the sun, that kind of thing. So, you know, that's amazing news, and everybody should be excited about it. The total solar eclipse. It's like the first time in like 90 years that it's been in North America, or 99 years that it's been in North America, which is awesome. We have another solar eclipse in like 7 years, but I don't know what degree of totality that's going to be in or where it's going to be. I heard about it on Facebook or some bullshit, but I didn't really look into it and I don't care. But so I live in California, so our totality was at 10:14 and 49 seconds. Where I live, I was at 79.43%, and I saw approximately fucking zero of it because it was cloudy as shit, because Sonoma County sucks. This one time in this particular instance. So, yeah, I got some pictures of a darker gray sky, and we got to hang out outside with a bunch of the boys from work, but it was hot shit. So, we're going to quickly jump to whatever the fuck that shit is, and I'll figure out how I'm heading that in, and then we're going to come back to me. So, jump. What's up, Nerdmigos? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it's clearly gray as shit out here. Can't see nothing. So, it was a bit of a bust, but I'll get some good pictures from the internet to show you guys, and I'll see you guys back inside. And we're back. Look at that. The magic of editing means that either totally worked or there was 10 seconds of silence because I gave up because I'm too hammered to actually edit this video. So, next up is HBO news. Specifically, HBO Confederate news, which is awesome. Alright, so the two writers of Game of Thrones, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, are working on a new HBO project called Confederate. And it's an alternate history drama. They had like a press release recently. I'm going to read to you the press release. Alright, so it's like a descriptor of what this is. So, Confederate chronicles the events leading to the Third American Civil War. The series takes place in an alternate timeline where the southern states have successfully seceded from the Union, giving rise to a nation in which slavery remains legal and has evolved into a modern institution. The story follows a broad swath of characters on both sides of the Mason-Dixon demilitarized zone. Freedom fighters, slave hunters, politicians, abolitionists, journalists, and the executives of a slaveholding conglomerate, and the families of people in their thrall, which means under their servitude. So this sounds fucking awesome, right? I love this alternate history thing. It sounds absolutely fantastic. It sounds like it's going to be super powerful, super intellectual, with the way this fucking country is right now. It sounds like they can really hold a mirror up to what is and isn't suffering, and what is and isn't worth the fight for political correctness, and what the cost of those things are. And it looks like it has the potential to do what classic science fiction does, which is makes you question what you should and shouldn't be doing, what is and isn't real, which sounds absolutely fascinating. On the other side, because we live in America in 2017 and everybody's real sensitive right now, is that there's been a shitload of fucking backlash about this. So I guess this press release came out like a week ago, and yeah, so this press release came came out like a week ago, and people have been just like, well, we shouldn't have slavery in media, and it's only gonna fucking, you know, promote whatever, white supremacy or whatever fucking nonsense people are on about these days. But thank the good lords, HBO is standing its ground, and they're still continuing with the project. And I wanted to have like this brief fucking moment about this, because it's fucking insane that people are upset about this, right? This is sort of that like what is it, Confederate in King Arthur's Court or whatever the fuck that old ass movie and book is. It's the moment we make slavery untouchable, it becomes easier for motherfuckers to do other bad shit about. Like, HBO's not making a show that's like, hey, we should fuck black folks. They're making a show that's an alternate history that takes place, like, there's slavery in fucking Game of Thrones. Ain't nobody bitching about that shit. You know? So it's just like, it's fucking insane. Like, I read this article. I have 2 articles linked below. I have the original sci-fi article from Sci-Fi Wire about like the first press release, and then I also have this second article linked below about the whole fucking anti-slavery, we shouldn't do shows like this fucking backlash nonsense. It's fucking insane. Like, legitimately, if you think this show shouldn't be made, let me know below. Like, tell me, fucking comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Like, I read this article, you know, it's a quick read, and I'm so fucking shocked that anybody would be like, we shouldn't make this show simply because it talks about slavery. Like, that seems fucking nuts to me. But, you know, who fucking knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I kind of want to know what other people think. Do you think a show like this should be made? Do you think it shouldn't? I mean, in my eyes, it's just a science fiction show, so who fucking cares? But, you know, let me know what you guys think. Like, this is weird that there was as much backlash as there was when they're just like, oh, we're thinking about making this alternate history show, fucking whatever. Like, nobody's bitching about, what is that? Man on High Tower, Man of High Castle, whatever the fuck the show is, where the Nazis won World War II, and they're, like, on the East Coast, and they're, like, rebels fighting them. People aren't bitching about that, and apparently everybody hates anything remotely close to a Nazi right now. I mean, you know, like, reasonable, but, like, you know, everything's Nazis, so that show's definitely Nazis. So why aren't we getting fucking hate about that shit? Or, if we are getting hate about that shit, link those articles below. I love reading that shit. Irrational people intrigue the crap out of me. But, so, those were the 2 big things I wanted to talk about. So now we're just going to do quickie news quickies, or some bullshit like that. I don't really have an idea on this, but real quick. So first up, a rated R Avengers movie. So Ryan Reynolds wants a rated R Avengers Deadpool crossover film, and obviously, yes, let's fucking do it. Just put it on the platter, make it fucking happen. Done. Link below. So next up is Facebook, but on your face, like right in your fucking eye holes. So Facebook just filed a patent for augmented reality glasses designed to overlay like Facebook CGI elements on top of the real world. If you look at the thing, or you look at the links below, I have 2 links for that. It's literally just like glasses that you put on. You're in the fucking Matrix. I've seen some pretty dark anime about that, but it looks fucking tight. Let's let it happen. Also, I mean, you know, Facebook's already evil and going to be the future overlords of society, so fucking whatever. Let's just let it happen. Thirdly, raining diamonds. So Stanford's SLAC laboratory has used the most powerful X-ray laser on the planet to fire it at polystyrene to stimulate Neptune's methane-rich and carbon-rich atmosphere to rain nanoscale diamonds inside of a laboratory for planetary research. This is the dopest thing I've ever had to say. It's just a sentence of science fiction nonsense. I feel like I'm on fucking Star Trek Voyager right now. It's badass. Look at that article. I read the article like fucking twice. It's so dope. Oh my god. And Stanford SLAC Laboratory, fucking thumbs up, guys. That's some tight shit. Like crazy fucking just like whatever, like a bajillion Teslas of fucking energy and all this kind of shit. Just amazing shit. So quickie news, raining diamonds in a laboratory from Stanford. So tight. Last up, Brian Bryan Cranston's Electric Boogaloo. I could not get that joke out of my fucking mind today, so laugh. So Amazon Prime will soon be airing this new sci-fi anthology series called Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams, which already sounds super tight. It's like based on the Philip K. Dick, who's a science fiction author. If you don't know that, don't watch my stuff. Just fuck you. But it's based on Philip K. Dick's like sci-fi universe. It sounds super badass. They're touting it as this like fight against Black Mirror, like Amazon Prime's challenge to Black Mirror or fucking whatever. But it sounds super dope. I would like to say that it looks dope, but I spent more time than I care to admit to trying to find a trailer for it, and as far as I'm aware, it's Sony Entertainment, but somebody is blocking the trailer on YouTube and on a bunch of other sites, and they're assholes. It's a fucking trailer. Seriously, I get it, you own the rights to some shit, meh, but fucking come on. So I didn't get to see that. When I see it, maybe I'll post something on Facebook, which justifies you following Nerd Jive on Facebook. Follow Nerd Jive on Facebook, do all that kind of shit. So, either way, Quickie news is over. HBO shit, solar eclipse shit, fucking whatever. I gotta watch Game of Thrones a second time tonight. So, that's way more important than y'all motherfuckers. So, either way, comment below what you think about that HBO Confederate shit. Like, read those articles, let me know what's going on. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on social media. I got all of it linked below. I got Facebook, I got Instagram, I got Twitter, I got all that shit. Check me out on Twitch. I'm going to start doing that. I finally got, webcam to be able to Twitch stream some shit. And I got everything fucking set up for once. So we're going to start doing that. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, fucking whatever the other things are. I don't remember them. Either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Nerd Jive. Stay nerdy, guys.